Well, Joe, wins, clean sheets, becoming contagious.
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, clean sheet was one of the aims for the day, really, in what is a trickier game after last week's sort of performance against one of the bigger clubs in the division, against one of the more fancy teams. People can look at this one and think, well, we're going to maybe 2 or 3-0 sort of job, but we knew differently. We knew that we had to try to keep a clean sheet, and that would give us a platform and a basis to go on and try and win the game, and scored through a set piece, so we're pleased. So move on for the next game.
As you allude to, it was always a banana skin against the team bottom of the league, so expectation is up there.
We've been saying that Bury, though, their squad isn't quite a bottom of the league squad, and if you look at the couple of players that came on towards the end, Danny Mayer and Maguire, have been around the Championship and League One now for a number of years. They're actually really good players, so for that team to have that ilk as substitutes coming on shows you where their squad is. Smith up front, Jose, we've got Jermaine Beckford, who's injured, got Dawson, who's been a really good player, Scunthorpe last year, playoffs. They're actually better than probably bottom of the league. But like I'm saying, when people just look at the league table and look at last week's result, instantly you think, well, this is going to be a bit of a rollover. There is no such thing as a rollover in any of the divisions in English football. So we never underestimated anyone. We thought it'd be a tough game. It was, but we managed just to get the 1-0 victory.
Kenny always says when you don't concede goals, you always got a chance of scoring them, and you got into that habit as well.
Yeah, that's right. It's like one of the best habits you can have, really, is and it's not only, like I said a couple of weeks ago, not only not conceding, but not conceding many chances. And I don't think maybe Bury didn't quite even have a chance today. And like we've said before, that starts with the players up front. Carl Bennett, Connor Chaplin, Brett Pittman, Gareth, Jamal Lowe. Defending does start from the front, and it seeps its way back. It's amazing the amount you do in the front areas, the less everyone will have to do towards the back. So it's a team effort in terms of getting a clean sheet, but it does obviously gives you a chance.
And we watch you on the sideline waiting to kick the ball over or give it to someone else to kick over. You do a lot of work on set pieces, and you scored 2 in 2. Yeah,
we do a lot of work on set pieces, and it's something that what we're wanting to do better at. In recent weeks we've scored the 1-0 win at Charlton. Obviously today, if I'm really honest, we need to do better than what we've done so far this season. I think that's apart from Jamal Lowe's header against Fleetwood at home, that was our second only goal from a corner, direct from a corner, where the ball's gone in the box and we've headed it straight in. So that's something we want to improve at. But I think the manager all week has been saying it's going to be a set piece that separates the two teams. So he was right.
Would you rather add another goal just to settle things?
Yeah, maybe, but I'm not too fussed. 'Cause it's just all about winning. I think in terms of if we're all trying to be successful, this season, we're all trying to be successful, for this football club. And if that is the case, then there are a lot of games that look like that, where they're not exactly too pretty, and it's a bit of an ugly 1-0 win, but there's a 0 and there's a 1 and we win. And I think that over the course of a season, if you get some of them games like that, you're onto a good one.
At this stage, you're halfway into the 30 points mark. You would take that?
Yeah, that puts us on 35. We have one game to go to make us play everyone else, and that's Shrewsbury next week, isn't it? That will give us maybe 38 for halfway, and if we double that would get us. That double up would probably get us into the playoffs, something like that. 35 gets us 70 if we do the same thing again. But we're looking to have a stronger second half to the season than this half, because we've been on a good run of late. But at the start of the season, we weren't quite there, weren't quite picking up enough points. So we're not looking to get weaker. We're looking to get stronger as we go.
You said this is work in progress, and you're progressing quite well.
Yeah, I still think it's work in progress as well. I don't think anything's changed too much. I think there's a long-term vision from the owners here. But come Saturdays, Tuesday nights, you're looking to win. Everyone is, and we've got some injuries that are going to come back now next week, and that will help us. And we will need everyone as we go into a period over Christmas where there's a few more games than normal. And it's a great game next week, Shrewsbury. Mainly because we're playing a team above us, and so it's a chance for us to claw some points back on them.